Headed out of Ash Gap. Gonna play it by ear today. Might stop at Over Mountain, but if the weather is not great, probably gonna push on to a campsite just over Little Hump. That'll get Little Hump out of the way for the day. So tomorrow, I just have to tackle Big Hump, and then the crazy downhill to 19E and Roan and Hostel. But we'll see. Gonna have to get somewhere where I got signal so I can see what the weather forecast is looking like. I mean, Over Mountain supposedly is very susceptible to winds, and it's windy, and it might be even windier tonight, so probably be better off in a little gap. Hopefully get some blockage from the wind. But the sun's coming out, so hopefully this will be a good day. It's amazing what you come across in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, at some point, this was farmland, and somebody had a really nice fireplace. Almost to the top of Roan Mountain. It's a really nicely switchback climb, so it wasn't that bad at all. I'll take a short little break at the shelter, which is the highest shelter on the AT, and then we'll push on to, there's a couple little balds coming up. I think one is Jane Bald, and we'll see when we get to Over Mountain what's up for the night. So Roan Mountain Shelter, since it's so high up, is actually a fully enclosed shelter with a door. Not too shabby looking. Really no place though to tent, or I guess I could probably find a hammock space up here, but it's so high up, it's so cold. Don't know why I'd want to stay up here. So I'm going to take a quick little break and then we'll push on. Finally out of the gloomy pine forests of Roan Mountain, which is right there. Heading up a bald and getting some beautiful views now. Absolutely beautiful. Now views from the other side. Top of Jane Bald. Wish it weren't so windy up here. It'd be a beautiful place to take a break, but too windy. So I found a little place that's out of the wind. So I'm going to sit and take a little break. So today I've just been kind of thinking about hiking alone and hiking with someone else. And I'm just glad I'm hiking alone. I don't know if I could keep myself to a pace with somebody else. I don't know if I could keep up conversation all day long with somebody else. When I'm hiking in the mornings, it's been my time to kind of just think and soak it all in and let my mind go wild. And then in the afternoons, I've been listening to books. And that kind of gets me through that afternoon slump and keeps me motivated to keep going. So every time I get to town, I go to the library and download some audiobooks. I've got 2 different libraries set up on my phone, so I got a pretty decent selection out there. But I don't know if I could deal with, I guess if you were a couple and you were both hiking your own pace and just deciding to stop at the same place every night. But I don't think I could walk within 100 feet of somebody all day long. Of course, that's just me. I also really enjoy living alone and never had a problem with being lonely, even though I've lived the past, I don't know, 12 years or so alone. But it's a beautiful day out. Tomorrow we might actually get snow. So I think I'm gonna not stay at Over Mountain Shelter, push on, stay in the gap between Little Hump and Big Hump, because if it does rain and snow, tomorrow's going to be a short mileage day, but a rough day getting over Big Hump, and then the big down into Roan in 19E. So I think that's the game plan. Just waiting to come up on the Stan Murray Shelter. When I get there, I'm going to take my lunch break. So that's Over Mountain Shelter down there. Going to bypass that and keep pushing. So that way, fewer miles tomorrow in the rain and snow. Yet more beautiful views going up Little Hump. Brilliant day for this. Well, the day's almost done. Got to the top of Little Hump, and then straight ahead is what I'll be tackling in the morning. Big Hump. Got my reservation for tomorrow night at the station. And this beautiful day is almost done.